Hello, this is the Dart Show Live and welcome to Blackpool! That's what we like to hear. It's not a library in here, is it? No, no, no. Well, we're here to keep you warm and keep you dry. Not if the bar has anything to do that. Is that right, lads, at the front? Yeah. You seem happy there? Yay! One of you at the back. Here we are. He's bringing the energy here. Well, two of you lucky fans will have the opportunity to be right up here on the Yockey, playing the game, showing your sheer talent and determination on this iconic stage here at the Winter Gardens. And on the subject of iconic, come alongside Dan Dawson. Whoa. We're not just here for the darts players. We're here for Mr. Darts too. Dan Dawson. That's better. That's better.
That is pity.
Right, Dan, it's the first night of the round 2 matches. Let's talk through them a little bit briefly before we get going.
Look, it's a big night. It is a very, very big night tonight. We're going to see the first players through to the quarterfinals. We've got former champion in Gary Anderson. I personally believe that Gary Anderson may reclaim the Betfred World Matchplay title this year. He is playing absolutely amazing stuff. But the favourite with the bookies is Gerwyn Price. We'll see him. The world #1, Michael Smith, the bully boy, the world champion. We have got some heavy, heavy hitters tonight. It's a slightly increased format, first to 11 legs rather than first to 10. And with Michael van Gerwen going out in the first round, this tournament is wide open. What you see, there's a very real chance tonight you see the person who is holding the Phil Taylor Trophy on this stage come Sunday night.
Okay, you mentioned Gary Anderson to starters. Have we got any Scottish fans in the mix? Anyone from Scotland here? Ah, there we go.
There always are.
What about from Wales? I see a Welsh flag over there for Gerwyn Price. Oh, I see a couple of Welsh flags. Well, there we have some of Dan's predictions. We're going to go into them a little bit later on. But now time to see some of the odds and the markets from Betfred. Take a look at this.
Good evening, darts fans. How are we doing on day 4 of the Betfred World Matchplay? We've got 4 crackers tonight, haven't we? And we start off with Daryl Gurney versus Gary Anderson, our 2018 champion. And Gary Anderson is a 2-5 favourite to win that game. Then we've got a close match in Danny Noppert, semi-finalist last year, playing Nathan Aspinall, quarter-finalist last 2 years. Then we have got the favourite for the Betfred World Matchplay in Gerwyn Price, 11-4 favourite. He plays Joe Cullen. And then we finish tonight with the world #1, the world champion, Michael Smith, playing Chris Dobey, who knocked out James Wade. Michael Smith was disappointed with his performance against Steve Beaton, although he won 10-2. Right then, darts fans, a couple of offers for you. How about a big fish at any point tonight? Should be 5-2. But in our betting shop here in the Winter Gardens, only here at the Winter Gardens, we've gone 5-1 for a big fish at any point tonight. And wouldn't it be brilliant to see a 9-darter? Gerwyn Price did it last year. Is in action tonight. The 9-darter should be 7-1. But again, just in our Winter Gardens betting shop, we are going to go 12-1 for a 9-darter any point tonight. It's day 4 of the Betfred World Matchplay. Enjoy it, darts fans.
This gent to my right, you are loving the attention here, aren't you? You're thinking you're one of the darts players, but you're not. What's your name and where'd you come from?
From Russell from Peterhead.
Russell from Peterhead. So you're a Gary Anderson fan then, from Scotland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this could be your lucky night, Russell, because you could get yourself a signed programme from all the darts players, including Gary Anderson. How does that smell?
Sounds really good.
How does it smell?
Very good.
It smells like victory, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me give you a quick heads up on the game. It's a game similar to higher or lower, but what you have to do, it's in the form of darts. So you've got the world #1 starting in Michael Smith, and you need to say whether the next player is higher or lower. We've made it very, very simple for you, Russell. Is that all right?
Yeah, I hope so.
You ready to get going?
Yep.
He means business. This is a game of play your cards, Peter Wright. Right, here we go, Russell. You're going to see a face on that screen, and it's going to be no other than the world #1 in Michael Smith. Now, we're going to make this one very, very easy for you. Lower is all the way down to Mervyn King at 32, and higher, as high can be, is the world #1 in Michael Smith. Does everyone understand the game. Even you at the front, you're the youngest one here, you still understand. Russell's confused, he's scratching his cone head over here. So, what's it going to be? Is it going to be higher or lower?
Lower.
Whoa, let's have a look. Is it going to be lower? Of course it is. It is number 6, and Luke Humphreys. Well, here we go. Now, we've given you a good starting point here, okay? So it's just going to get a little bit harder from this point onwards, Russell. Give your cone head a little scratch. Go on. Give your cone head a little scratch. There we go. He's got his thinking cap on, ladies and gentlemen. What's it going to be? Is it going to be higher or is it going to be lower?
Lower.
Oh, he's gone for a double. He's going lower again. Well, there we have it in James' way. Congratulations. Right, you have 2 right. You need to get 3 more correct to get yourself this tasty, tasty bit of merchandise. Right, what are we going to go for?
Hold on.
There we go. He's wiping the sweat beads off his head. Think how the darts players must feel.
Higher. Higher.
You're going to go higher. Okay, he's changing up a bit, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go higher. Oh, yeah, let's get behind him. Right, I need you lot to get behind him for this one. You need to shout whether it's going to be higher or lower. What are we thinking?
Question. Higher. Lower. Higher.
Lower. Higher.
Oh, nowhere. She thinks it's staying the same. Okay, but it is all in your hands. We've got 2 more left to get yourself the prize. Is it going to be higher or is it going to be lower, Russell?
Higher.
You're going to go higher. He's gone for it. He's going to go higher. Oh, he has lost himself. The German has beaten you here. Russell walks away with nothing. You can have a handshake. People would pay a lot of money for that. Yes, they would. Unlucky. Give it up for Russell. Okay, we have 2 more opportunities to win some prizes over with Dan Dawson in the Bullseye Challenge.
Thank you very much, Gabbie. Right, we are going to play the Bullseye Challenge. I'm joined by 2 contestants here in full Wayne Mardell regalia. What's your name and where you're from?
Paul from Halifax.
And?
Callum from Halifax.
Now, what we're going to do, lads, we're going to get you throwing at the bullseye. You get 60 seconds throwing at the bull. If you hit the bullseye itself, you get 3 points. If you hit the 25, the outer ball, you get 1 point. I'm going to set you a target, and if you achieve that target, you'll have a better chance of getting a fabulous prize on the wheel of prizes just over to your right over there. Now, among the prizes on the wheel of prizes, which coincidentally is the 2nd cheapest wheel that Amazon sell, are a bucket hat. Now, I can see this man likes a bucket hat. But do you have in your collection a bucket hat from mydieselclaim.com covered in gherkins?
No.
Not at the moment you don't, but imagine if you did. He is speechless, ladies and gentlemen. That is the power of the mydieselclaim.com bucket hat. It is understandable because the stakes are very high. This is the Bullseye Challenge.
The bullseye! The goal! The ball! Oh, what about that?
Right, 60 seconds throwing at the bull. You have to be accurate, but you have to be quick. You'll take it in turns. Your time starts now. We are off and running. Can we get some noise in the room? I'm going to give them a target of just 3 points. They can do that with 1 dart in the bullseye, but we are on no points at the moment. Only 8 seconds gone, no need to panic. They hit a few balls in practice, but now game on has been called. Is it different? And does it make it difficult with an idiot chatting on a microphone right next to you? Oh, there's a bullseye! We have a point. It's an outer ball. They still need 2 more points. We're approaching the halfway mark. We've got 1 of the 3 points we need to get an extra spin on the wheel of prizes. And we are still searching for another point. 35 seconds gone. Oh, it's another point. They're 1 dart away. Just 1 outer ball is all it'll take. We are still looking for it. We're approaching the last 15 seconds here. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's close again. Oh, my word. The flight's gone. It doesn't matter. Just get out of the way because you've got 7 seconds left. This is it. There it is. Keep on throwing, my man. They are winners on the Bullseye Challenge. And another one for good measure. Come here, gentlemen. I know you carried the team there. How did that feel?
Very good.
You are a winner on this iconic stage at Blackpool Wintergons. Did you ever think that was going to happen?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, did you ever think you'd get to spin the wheel of prizes?
No, never.
No, but he is coming to. Come over here, ladies and gentlemen. Lads, come and stand in right here. Now, because you hit the target, I'm going to allow you to re-spin the wheel if you don't like the majestic prize that you win first time around. So spin the wheel, give it a good old spin. Round and round and round it goes. Don't look in the middle. You'll end up hypnotized. You'll be at a shopping center singing like Bruce Springsteen. It's a T-shirt now. Look at this. Touch it. Feel the quality. Feel the quality. Imagine walking down the streets of Halifax wearing that. Imagine the heads that would turn.
Needs another X on it to fit me.
Shall we respin?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. Right. We're going to respin the wheel. Come on in. It spins around again, but where's it going to stop? It's going to stop. It's the bucket hat! Yes! Your dreams have come true. Your bucket hat collection increases. Yours probably reaches 1, but it's a mydieselclaim.com bucket hat. Gentlemen, I'm going to find you the bucket hat here. There it is. You are a winner. Give it up for these two gents. They have won the prize of all prizes.
Can I have a T-shirt?
Well, ladies and gents, what size were those T-shirts, Dan? Extra small?
I thought they deserved it.
One of them for me. They definitely did deserve them. We saw some good darts here, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to see some even better darts later on tonight. Who's excited for 4 great matches? Front row, smart people here, right here at the very, very front. Well, let's go through all of these games here tonight, Dan. Starting with the first one in Daryl Gurney taking on Gary Anderson.
Daryl Gurney beat Gary Anderson at the World Matchplay here last year in round 1. Daryl Gurney also beat Gary Anderson here to reach the quarterfinals a few years ago. Nobody has ever beaten Gary Anderson 3 times at the Betfred World Matchplay, but Daryl Gurney is attempting to do just that. However, Gary has been putting the work in. He was here practicing yesterday. He's been on the practice board today. He has been playing magnificent stuff all the way through this year. He is the favourite to win this one. I actually think he could go all the way and reclaim the title. I think it's going to be good. Daryl Gurney is going to push him, but I think we might see something special from Gary Anderson this evening.
And these two have got a little bit of history too, don't they, as well? We like a bit of drama on stage now and again.
Yeah, they have done, but I think it's going to be no nonsense. I think it's going to be high quality as well.
Yeah, just like us. Right, let's move on to the second matchup of the night. Let's talk me through this one, Dan Dawson.
Right, okay, I mean, it is a big game. I mean, we've got big games everywhere you look. But Nathan Aspinall, Danny Noppert, it's got a familiar feel to it. They are playing each other pretty much every week on the tour. They keep on running into each other. Number 8 and number 9 in the seedings in the world. Number 8 and number 9 on the Pro Tour. It's 2 wins each on the European Tour meetings so far this year. And I think that Nathan Aspinall, at the minute, has got the scoring power to worry Danny Noppert. But the problem is, I am underrating Danny Noppert there. Everybody, Nathan Aspinall knows Danny Noppert is a world-class player. He reached the semi-finals of this last year. He's a major champion. He is an unbelievable player, and he's won a title this year, something Nathan hasn't done. I do think, though, that Nathan's scoring power might just get him through this game. But I am saying that because I am underrating Danny Noppert, because everybody does underrate Danny Noppert.
Someone at the front row there just shouted 9 darter, and it's fitting that you said that because the next matchup, Gerwyn Price actually got one last year. Now, if anyone's going to do it again, it's going to be him. The Welsh flag is there. Do you agree?
Well, look, Gerwyn Price did it at 9 darter here last year. He did it against Danny Noppert, in fact, and he went all the way to the final. He was favourite to win his first ever match-play title, and it was only Michael van Gerwen that stopped him. Now, that isn't going to happen this year because MVG's already been knocked out. Who is going to stop Gerwyn Price, who is now the title favourite? Joe Cullen could do it. Joe Cullen nearly won the Premier League last year, but he is going to have to play his best, and he's going to have to hope that Gerwyn Price is not at his best, because there have been times this year where he's looked almost unplayable. He wasn't at his best in round 1. I expect Gerwyn Price to start moving through the gears. It's whether Joe Cullen can just stop him before he hits that top level.
Okay, and last but not least, it's the world number 1. It's Michael Smith. Any Michael Smith fans in the room? Yeah. You're a true gent there at the front, giving a claps all the way round. What do you think about the last one?
I feel exactly the same about this game as I do about the Gerwyn Price game. I think that Michael Smith has a ceiling of performance that if he hits it, can obliterate anybody on the planet. However, Chris Dobie is very, very capable of beating him. In fact, he has beaten him on TV more than Michael Smith has beaten Dobie on the TV in the past. And this year, he beat him a couple of times in the Premier League, beat him in the Masters on the way to the title. In terms of the stats this year, Dobie is throwing a higher average than the world number 1, but we all know that when the bully boy hits that zone, he wins. That's what he does. He did it to MVG in the World Championship final. I think it's another fascinating game. I think that Dobie is going to push Michael Smith, and unless Smith hits top form for a long enough period, Dobie can win it. And it could be another shock.
Okay, there we have it, the first of the round 2 matches today. We've had people winning t-shirts, we've had them winning bucket hats, and there'll be 4 winners on this stage here tonight. Who's ready for it? We'll keep cheering. What a great night it lines up to be here at the World Matchplay. Dan Dawson, Gabbie Partington, that's it from us here at the Dart Show Live, and we'll see you, if you're lucky enough, tomorrow.